Manchester High School for Girls to be celebrating an Iftar this evening for all members of our community. So Ramadan Mubarak to everyone who is celebrating. So we're really looking forward to our Iftar this evening and enjoying some incredible speakers who will inspire us with their spiritual insights, as well as talk about the impact they've had on their community. We're also celebrating Macfest and all of the work that students have been taking part in to celebrate this wonderful artistic and creative endeavour in school. So we hope that everybody has a wonderful Ramadan and has a fantastic Iftar this evening.
I'm Qaisra Shahraz, we're at the Macfest today. We are absolutely thrilled to be part of a celebration of an Iftar at Manchester High School for Girls, a grammar school. We are thrilled. My sister went here, and many other people I know have come to this wonderful school, and they've been doing marvelous activities throughout the week, including calligraphy, including hijab styling, sighting the moon, and also henna painting. And today is the end of that week, where they celebrate with a meal with special guests, and we are delighted to be part of those celebrations.
This lady was outside. So, good evening. As hopefully you know, I'm Hannah James, headmistress of Manchester High School for Girls. Welcome to all students, parents, alumni and friends of Manchester. We have a really brilliant lineup of speakers and I'll introduce those in due course. For Muslims, Ramadan is obviously a course of time for worship, opportunity for worship, studying the Quran, prayer and fasting. It is also a time to remember the value of community and the fact that our collective strength lies in our unity. And the fact that we are all together here at Manchester High celebrating this year's Iftar reflects the school's commitment to unity and inclusion and the beautifully diverse community that I'm incredibly proud of. And the trophy is a token of appreciation for the valuable work done to foster a supportive, inclusive environment and our ongoing dedication to promoting cultural exchange and community building. A huge thank you to Lubna Ali for her work with Macfest and with ISOC. Indeed, we are delighted that this week our ISOC has been supporting Macfest with a week of activities and celebrations, including a moon hunt with our heads of house, a cultural art exhibition, Islamic mosaic workshop and henna transfers. And I hope that you will take some time to stop and look at the outstanding artwork created by our students, which is outside of the hall this evening. So, I would now like to introduce you to our first speaker this evening, Mohammed Ullah, the Muslim chaplain at the University of Manchester and Metropolitan University, and a position that he's served for over 13 years. A life on blue, I'm told. Mohammed works with Manchester City Football Club and is passionate about social justice and working towards tackling discrimination in all of its forms.
Thank you. Such an easy word, but something which we find so hard to say and so common, we miss it out. In the Quran, by now, most of the Muslims here will know that Allah tells us, the reason we fast is Allah tells us very clearly, explicitly, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, that you fast that in order you may attain something called taqwa, God consciousness. But what we don't tell you is, 2 verses later, Allah gives you a second reason. He says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. From Shakir, the Urdu speakers here will know the word shukr. Shukriya, thank you. Allah says you fast also to attain that. Allah said maybe you will then be grateful. Grateful for what? Because when we're fasting, we're told that one reason that you don't care you fast is because you will know what it's like when you have no food. You know what it's like to feel poor, right? And let's make no mistake about it, there are people who just arrogantly, and I said, you know, I'm amazing, I've come here because they should call me. And I didn't thank the head teacher. You would think I was disrespectful, would you not? I would hope so. How do you think our Lord feels? How do you think Allah feels when He gives us everything and He's still complaining? You're never thankful, you're never grateful. And then we see Gaza, the destruction of thousands of people. What would they do for a house? But ours man, we do, We look at Pakistan, we look at third world countries where people haven't got anything. And we turn our faces at food banks across the city. How would we feel if we were in that position? Would we then be thankful?
The much loved sport of cricket was actually part of the Manchester High curriculum between about 1904 and 1967, and now is a really popular sport in our school. A Woodley House Chronicle describes girls playing cricket in 1901. They started a cricket team playing with a tennis racket and ball. The wicket was marked out on the wall and a broom was the other wicket. Apparently, boys from the Manchester Grammar School giggled as they watched them. Later it was taken more seriously. Miss Theodora Mellor taught Latin, English literature, history and maths at the school between 1907 and 1944. She also helped to coach the cricket team, often umpired matches, and was the first president of the Lancashire Ladies Cricket Association. On the 30th of June 1928, there was a match between the school team and the fathers team, and I'm very proud to say, in true Manchester High style, the school won, having scored 69 for 4 declared and bowling out the fathers for 64. It's a great honour to welcome our keynote speaker tonight, a powerful advocate for women and girls known as the real Patrick. Jasmine has had a lifelong passion for cricket, a sport that has shaped her life. From a young age, Jasmine dedicated herself to the game, overcoming numerous challenges to become a wicket-keeper and captain of an all-male team, years she cherishes deeply. Jasmine's career spanned all levels of cricket until a tragic event changed her life's trajectory. Yet with unwavering determination, she fought to reclaim her life and career. Her resilience was rewarded when she met her life partner, who reignited her love for cricket.
And try to something which takes me 2 hours to show my entire life story. I have to do basically 29 minutes, I think. So I'm cutting down time. So, but there is an extended version, so hopefully you could ask the nice to come back and show that to the girls. But let's get over there. And just bear with me, some of this stuff is all new, so I don't know if it's going to work. So I'm going to ask you some questions as well. So you're not just going to sit here and listen to me, because as you know, I'm a professor as well, so I teach. So you're not just going to sit there. Well, everybody can read what that title is. You don't have to be embarrassed, I'm not going to question you. Go on. Come on. What do you think I've done there? Never going to happen. So what did I do? I dreamed of playing for England. I thought it was the first Muslim woman to play. So that dream was there. So the whole birth for me was a big thing, a turning point. So
For now, welcome Adia from GB6 to Latin to recite a verse from the Quran. Thank you.
May peace and blessings be upon you all. At this year's Iftar, I have chosen to recite Ayatul Day, the verse of righteousness, from the 2nd chapter of the Holy Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب ولكن